Hello everyone and welcome back to Beef Reacts today. I had to really struggle to get that one out. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm trying to be special. I'm trying to have a thing. I think my thing's just clapping and now I've added the hello everyone, welcome back. You know, we're trying new things, all right? I declare this summer the summer of trying new things. Maybe. I don't know yet. We're not even in summer. Are we in? We're in spring. Summer solstice. God, what a beautiful day. So, today, we're going to be watching, this is basically RWBY. It's a video that's been suggested many of times. It's, I think, up to volume 6 or something, but been suggested more often than not. I hear good things. I'm in it for the laugh. I'm in it for the vibes. Not really sure what to expect, but, you know, we're in the middle of our victory lap. We're going around. You're voting. I'm having a good time. I'm vibing. I'm thinking to myself, you know, churning out content, all right? Think of me like the little engine that could. And every day we're just churning out a little bit more content. Because it's all about, what's the big C word? Content. Content. So they're all about content, baby. Doing this. After this, I'm doing 2 epic rap battles of history, then a death battle, and then I'll be finishing Chibi Season 2. Are those going to be... Is this going to be uploaded after all of those are uploaded? Probably. But I'm doing this one first, because it was the shortest. It wasn't the shortest, but it was... It made me scratch my little RWBY itch, you know what I mean? Like that little RWBY itch that you got, you're like, yeah, I need to itch it because it's so, I hate myself. You need to be better. You need to be better. I don't actually hate myself. I just say that because it's just like, why do I act like this? I don't know. I didn't have enough attention growing up, or I did.
RWBY is a smash hit internet show about 3D anime girls smacking each other that somehow got popular despite its initial budget of $7.
It had a budget of $5, thank you. That opening intro, honestly, for what it was worth every penny. All 700 of them.
The world of Remnant is filled with monstrous creatures called Grimm, and mankind's only hope for survival are the Huntsmen. A group of warriors who fight for the people with sensible weapons like a tuba that is also a gun. Team RWBY is a group of 4 girls learning how to be huntresses. Ruby is the leader of Team RWBY, which isn't confusing at all. She's a protagonist who puts the pedals to the metal and has a secret Sharingan. She's also got a dead mom who was added to the series at the last...
According to Jeff Williams, Summer's gravestone in the Red trailer originally had no story significance, as when he questioned Monty Ohm about who was on the grave, Monty replied, I don't know, we just thought it'd be cool if she visited her grave. Jeff went on to say, what if it's her mom? To which Monty answered, that's cool. Again, the rule of cool is always important. Never let... Do you know how many ideas I've had? I wrote an entire book, and literally in my last draft I said, what if I just added these 3 little words? Did they make it better? Change the entire meaning of the story. Those 3 words. Do not discount last minute additions, sir or madam, or I'm sorry, I'm not good with that. But
Sharingan. She's also got a dead mom who was added to the series at the last possible second on a whim because
RTX 20
likes to fly by the seat of its oversized clown can. Wines is a standard hoity-toity rich girl and Ruby's best friend who hates her. Her special power is losing every single fight she's ever been involved with. Bland is an alley cat, which is fitting because she belongs in the garbage. Humans are racist against the Lagoos like Bland because they don't know how many ears they're supposed to have.
Facts.
Human ears? Animal ears? Neither? Both? Why do only some of them have tails? That's not fair. How would you feel if humans just randomly changed around how many arms we have?
Alright, to be fair, in the world of Remnant Season 3, which you clearly haven't seen, they let us know faunus genetics are very important and how I can have my own cat girl, which I'll be getting!
Oops. Follow their exciting adventures at Beacon Academy. Except don't, as the show introduces a million side characters, explores none of them, and then the school blows up. But the show isn't about the characters. Boy, is it not about the characters.
I'm here to eat up screen time and accomplish nothing. Facts! Neptune has done literally flack all.
It's about the over-the-top spectacle fighting, and the
Yeah.
fights speak for themselves. Or rather, they would if they weren't constantly accompanied by non-stop butt metal. Outside of the fights, the animation is pretty shaky-mistakey. The models do so much clipping and clapping that one could reasonably mistake them for a horse. And the lip flap mocap looks like it was done by a bass on a wall. Everyone's got a magical fight power called a semblance. Take Pyrrha, for instance, a prodigy with so many death flags that she might as well be communicating in semaphore. Her semblance is magnets, so she can collect more death flags. There's also Adam, whose semblance is being the worst. But remember, semblances aren't magic. You can also augment your powers with dust, a special powder that allows you to use magic. But that's not magic either. The villains spend 2 entire volumes stealing dust before the writers forget about that and never bring it up again. I'd say they magically forgot, except that couldn't be it, because magic doesn't exist. Oh my goodness, magic does exist? Well, wait, what makes magic different from a semblance or dust? Well, that's a good question. They forgot that too. Maybe the answer lies in World of Remnant, the rock...
Hey, first off, they explain it in volume 4 or 5. I forget which one. They explain it later. You don't have to be so critical. I say that as probably one of the most critical people of the show, but it's crazy because it's like the things that RWBY gets right, it gets right. The things that it gets wrong, it gets wrong. Like, it's not good. But like, it's amazing, and that's what you have to be.
Side series that answers some of the many questions the show thinks it doesn't have time for. Because the best way to do your world building is to ignore it the first time around and then give your viewers homework.
Yes, yes, yes. Always give the viewers homework. You at home, write in the comments below what your homework assignment is. Your homework assignment right now is either subscribe or hate me for the rest of your life. I don't want that one. Please don't do that. If you're not subscribed, don't hate me, please. Actually, maybe do hate me. I want to have a villain arc. I want to be one of those people you look at and you're like, I hate that guy. I'm waiting for my first internet hit piece to come out. I'm thinking the title is going to be Rancid Beef, and it's going to be like, Rancid Beef in the Fall to Mediocrity. Jay Aubrey, get on that. I have nothing. I know nobody. And I like to think of myself as wholesome sometimes. Just raunchy. Raunchily wholesome? Is that a thing? Can you be raunchily wholesome? Can you be someone who's like, yeah, they're a good dude, but they talk about, blowing pee-pees sometimes and calling people see you next Tuesdays every once in a while. But like, besides that, like, can we, like, I like to think of myself as an alright person.
Which is a series of dumb gags that somehow uses the cast better than the actual show does. Spent 40 episodes impatiently waiting for the plot to start until Team RWBY joins up with Ozpin, an immortal reincarnated into the body of a little baby. His goal is to save the world from Mommy Salami, an evil witch who fell into the
Mommy Salami. Thank you.
jacuzzi and got really mad. The best way to watch RWBY is to think of the first 3 volumes as one long season, and then have a friend tell you what happens in 4 and 5 so you don't have to watch them because they're garbage.
I like them.
Garbage, which is a segue I could put anywhere in this video. The writers desperately want you to think that Ozpin is as morally gray as his hair, but they also keep forgetting to have him actually do anything evil.
Yeah, they really try their damnedest to make him bad without making him ever bad.
Jungle Crow, what exactly did Ozpin do that was so bad?
You don't get it, kid. Ozpin gave me the power to turn into a bird.
Is that a bad thing? Are you cursed?
No, I can do it whenever I want.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a great Crow voice. I wonder if they got Vic Mick for it. I doubt it, but if they did, that'd be awesome.
Is that a bad thing? Are you cursed?
No, I can do it whenever I want. I can change back whenever I want.
I don't get it. That sounds exclusively beneficial.
No, Ruby, you don't understand. I can turn into a bird. I can turn into a bird.
Uncle Crow, why is this bad?
What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? His real problem idea they have and then don't develop anything.
Yeah.
They advance the plot or talk to people. That's dumb. My favorite character is the only one who doesn't talk, but I'm excited to see how they ruin her. Sometimes not talking is the best way to advance a character. Like Yang and Bland, who not talked their way into being girlfriends because the fan base was so insistent about it that the writers just gave up, I guess.
I mean, it's not. What's that phrase? It's like he might be wrong, but what he said might have been wrong, but I can't find the lie in it. So like, yeah. For something they planned since Volume 1, they sure didn't do a lot of planning, huh? Sorry, Volume 2, they sure didn't do a lot of planning for it. They just kind of threw in a lot of airport scenes and really hope that you didn't notice that there's not chemistry. There's chemistry. It's like, it's bad because I hate being the person to be like, oh, Bumblebee's not good. It's good. It's just not where. My favorite genre is the romance anime genre. Slice of life romance anime genre. I have seen more love stories play out in my life than any 23-year-old male probably should. I get hyper watching romance anime than I do any regular shonen. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's more of just like, what do all romance animes have in common? They have the big moments. They have your like screaming Ryuji when you're on top of him in the freaking when you're in the pool and he almost drowns. They have the like not Toradora, the golden time, like the we're going to Paris scene, but we're just gonna make Paris in our bedroom so we can have sex for the first time. But they don't actually. But like they have those moments. Yes, they have the moments of overcoming trauma together. But you know what else both of those shows have? And same with like More Than Married, Less Than Lovers. Honestly, even High School DxD does a pretty good job of this. Slow. They slow the pace down when it needs to slow down. And they're like, hey, have you eaten today? Hey, what do you want for dinner? Hey, your dad's come back into the picture. Do you want to talk about it? No? I'll be here when you do want to talk about it. I care about you. We get to see their inner monologue and hear their thoughts. And Blake and Yang, we don't really get that. So you're watching these characters who have these innate deep feelings for each other, and they're never portraying them on screen verbally, but we're just told that they exist because they tell us they exist at some point. And like around Volume 8, they started doing a really good job with their Bumblebee shipping and starting to give them very small moments, but it's kind of like too little too late. Or even like I keep saying in Volume 9 when they're like, I think your cat ears are cute, or I love the way that you do X. You could have said that anywhere else. Maybe not in Volume 4 or 5, but 1 through 3, those lines could have been there. You played it since the middle of Volume 2, right? You could have said that in any of those lines after the dance. Like, you showed me a dance in Volume 2 and expected that to carry 7 volumes of these characters give a shit about each other. And I just don't see it. And, like, if you see it, that's totally fair. You could think it's the greatest writing ever. You could love it. You could think it's amazing. I'm going to move myself just a little bit over so that way you don't see that. Cool. Okay, so it's coming from this way. Good to know. So, it's a tough ship. It really is a tough ship.
Can't wait for Volume 7's equal insistent about it that the writers just gave up, I guess. I can't wait for Volume 7's equally well-earned moment when Weiss finally gets to hook up with Torchwick's ghost. Oh, I get it. You want some real emotional investment? Did you know that my sister and I were cursed to be birds?
Please stop!
Why is my name spelled with a Q?
Oh, hey there! I'm John Rooster Teeth, here to insist that you please watch any of our other shows besides RWBY. Buy a shirt! Hey, thanks for watching. If you do want to watch any of Rooster Teeth's...
Now, I could watch So This Is Basically Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts is Such a great series.
Shows, then you should head on over to this video's sponsor, RWBY. They got all the Rooster Teeth hits like Camp Camp, Genlock, Red vs. Blue, and RWBY Chibi, which is somehow better than actual RWBY. Are you in the mood for something a little more vintage?
I call Cap.
RWBY's got classic Nicktoons like Rocko's Modern Life and other old cartoons.
I don't know what Verve is, but
Codename
Cap.
Kids Next Door. Check out the link in the description below for a
I'm calling Cap.
free trial and start watching all their cool stuff today. This video had so many jokes that we had to cut for time. There's so much to make fun of with RWBY. And if you want...
Listen, RWBY's a phenomenal show, and honestly, I think this is a great way to just say it. It's such a good show for what it is, and, like, I think it was a lot of big ideas that ended up growing and becoming something, and, like, doing great stuff. It just kind of, like... It's sad because all of their great ideas needed a season, 2 seasons of, like, growth, and then the entire, not synopsis, but like the entire payoff just doesn't exist. Like killing Adam. Yang and Blake kill Adam. A 2 to 3 volume long arc. No, 3, because it was at the end of 6. PTSD, all those things. It maybe got 5 to 10 minutes out of an entire 3 volume long arc. 5 to 10 minutes to clear up. For those of you at home that don't know, 1 minute of screen time equals 1 page of writing. Script wise. So 1 page clears up. 5 pages clears up 300-ish of writing it. Like, it doesn't work. It works, like, it's serviceable, like, it progresses the story, but it doesn't do what you want it to do. Or, like, you can even look at RWBY at the end of Volume 9. RWBY at the end of Volume 9, spoilers for Volume 9, skip to the end, or don't watch the rest because I'm about to do my sign-off anyway, but, spoilers for Volume 9, RWBY straight up sits there and is like, hey, spends an entire season and a half depressed, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to make her life better. And instead of fixing the problem, a 3-minute conversation, maybe a 3-minute conversation. If you want to be generous, I'll give it 10 minutes from the episode 9 and episode 10 of when she falls into her deep depression or whatever. I'll give it 10 minutes at most. And 10 minutes solves 9 episodes of her feeling depressed and being like, you know what? I am enough. I am good enough. Because a character just says it and she remembers her mom saying that I love you just as you are. I call no. I call cap. I disagree. I don't love it. I think it could have been done infinitely better. And you know what the worst part is? I'm sure it wanted to be done infinitely better. I don't think, like, people mock on the writers of this show, and they mock on people, and they mock on everything. I'm not going to sit here and insult the writers and be like, oh, they're bad writers. I guarantee if they had a budget for 30-minute episodes, these problems would not exist. You can make fun of Volume 1 all you want. Volume 1, made on, as you said, basically a $7 budget. Each chapter is 3 to 5 minutes. It's hard to tell a story in 3 to 5 minutes, especially one that's worth telling. It's hard to tell a story in 10 minutes, 20 minutes. It makes it difficult to do that. So, giving benefit of the doubt, they definitely wanted to do more, they just didn't have the time to do it, and that's okay. But either way, these are just my thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is basically RWBY. If you want me to watch more, so this is basically, maybe it's a jumping off point to get into another series or to do something, let me know in the comments below. Greatly appreciated. Love all you. Peace out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. But peace out. We're trying to do something fun, and we're doing our victory lap. I can't speak. I should have stopped talking about 2 sentences ago, but story of my life, I can't.